group carpets Amaewhule over political crisis in Rivers State. Amaewhule is the former Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly among the 27 lawmakers that defected from PDP to APC, and now has been displaced because by virtue of that defection, they have lost their seat. So, and the Amaewhule has been the brain behind all this problem in the State House of Assembly, saying that Fubara must be impeached. So now a group has come out to carpet him in Rivers State, and this group is called Coalition of Rivers State Leaders of Thought, COSLOT, Coalition of Rivers State Leaders of Thought. This is a new group now that has come out to blast Amaewhule for his role in causing all the political crisis in Rivers State, or supporting Wiki. Only God knows what he wants to gain. So a group called Coalition of Rivers State Leaders of Thought, COSLOT, has blamed the former Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Martins Amaewhule, for the escalation of the political crisis in the state. The coalition, which stated this at a media briefing in Port Harcourt, said Rivers State would not have been in its current political situation had Right Honorable Amaewhule played the sacred role Providence bestowed on him. The text for the briefing, which was read by the convener, High Chief Sonny Chukwumele, and co-signed by Professor Mrs. Regina Azunwena, Azunwena Odinaka Osondo, George Ijoma, and Elder Anuage Menegbo, also commended Governor Siminalayi Fubara for his peaceful disposition despite the crisis, adding that this disposition has marked the governor as a man of peace. Pitiably, under him, the world saw a legislative arm of government that was vehemently out to frustrate the executive arm with all sorts of negative actions against the governor and the government of Rivers State. Had Martins Amaewhule seen the state as sacred, he would have mediated in whatever were the issues between our former governor, His Excellency Chief Barrister TÈÑS1ՕÑ, and Siminalayi Fubara. Amaewhule failed woefully to play a stabilizing role, which his exalted office gave him ample role to play, they said. So the coalition also called on former Governor Tès1ŏñ to have a rethink on the political crisis in the state, as he has a cardinal role to play in the resolution of the impasse. COSLOT wishes to advise troubled entrepreneurs and high-service politicians of Rivers State origin to take note that power belongs to God Almighty and the people. Rivers people are taking note of these political actors. Rivers State is owned by Rivers people and not self-seeking politicians, they said. We begin by appreciating the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, for working assiduously for peace by embracing and working with the Presidential Peace Accord of 2023, and to state that it is in recognition of this that the governor has won awards and honors within the state and Nigeria. The coalition also thanked the governor for attending to the needs and welfare of citizens of the state, particularly the welfare of civil servants and the planned employment into the civil service. COSLOT further recognizes the governor's attention on infrastructural development in the state with his continuation of projects he inherited from previous administration, and indeed his bold initiative of new ones. These comes with spiraling advantages, they added. So they also urged the governor to take immediate steps to fill his cabinet with men and women who have the capacity to add value to the state. By John Bieber. So this is exactly what COSLOT is out for. Coalition of River State Leaders of Thought. So, and they are out there to ensure that there is peace in Rivers State, supporting the governor to maintain peace in Rivers State, at the same time calling out Martins Amaewhule for his role in escalating the tension in the state, rather than using his office as a speaker to maintain peace in the state. So no matter what was happening between Fubara and Wike, Amaewhule was in a position to make sure that they strike peace between both of them. But unfortunately, Amaewhule is in the pocket of Wike, so he couldn't have called for peace because it was Wike that put him there for his own purpose. So he was doing the bidding of his master rather than serving. Just like Adango, the former commissioner for justice in the state, that said he didn't regret, being loyal to Wike even while serving under Fubara. So those are the people that Wike planted to cause problem in the state. Wike is the real cause of the whole problem in Rivers State, and he has pocketed those people, supported them to have those roles as compensation and as what they call it. So as I don't know. So with that, the Amaewhule did not see any need to strike peace between Wike and Fubara. Rather, he saw the need to take side with Wike because Wike is his master. All of those things. And where are they now? They forgot that the governor has a lot of power and he has wielded that power out, and they are crying. They are not going anywhere, even if they have put the case in court. As I said, the speaker was a tool declaring loyalty to another person who put him off, and that was stupid of him, which blinded him from, reasoning and led all of them to the camp without thinking of the consequences. That is it. That is it. I said, on all those overriding the governor, okay, making and enacting and vetoing the governor was just too much. They did that about 7 times. The executive had to react, of course. The executive had to react. Speaker Amaewhule is a very, very foolish person, and that is it. In fact, he's a bad actor in the whole process. He was a tool in the hand of Wike, and he was just being used as a tool. Amaewhule will end up like Oshomole's legislators. They are going nowhere. They may stay out of power till 2027 while Wike pays them. Where were you people when the situation started and now everything seems to be calming down? This is the time you people want to come out and talk. Abi, this one now is referring to the COSLOT, Coalition of River State Leaders of Thoughts. It is very embarrassing and disappointing that you people are looking for cheap popularity and cash rewards for your coming out to support the governor or the government. You people should have blamed the useless Wike and his gangs of robbers, okay, or gang of robbers who want to hold River State to ransom. Yes. Wike assured him he was going to be the next governor of Fubara if Fubara was impeached, and the head goat gladly and foolishly fell for it. Exactly, because as Speaker of the State House of Assembly, he was the number 2 citizen in the state. After governor is Speaker, after Speaker is Commissioner for Justice. So I'm sure he was thinking that by the time they impeach Fubara and remove him, he would become the governor, and that was what was in his head, and he went for it. Now he has lost both sides. Now wow. Wike assured him of being a governor, but he has lost. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Amaewhule has his own agenda. Impeach the governor and his deputy and become the governor of the state courtesy of your mentor who bought you over. That is exactly what happened. But is it working for him now? No, he has lost that completely. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.